Yes, this is very cool and it's so easy. It's just moving my wrist like 2 centimeters. It's done. So cool. Damn it, I've never been so excited about Dungeons and Dragons before. Now, we have opened the door. Who should walk in first?
I guess I should in case of traps.
JD, do you want to go first?
Oh, goodness.
I said the thief could go first and check for traps. I can follow close behind him.
Ooh. Need shield.
Okay.
Should I do
You check traps. Now, if you're going to check for traps, you have to know that table, tons of information you didn't like, tons of rules.
No, because you're going to tell me those.
Yeah.
There he is.
5 traps do have a percentage value. At your level, it's 10. So, if you're looking down at your selection window, you see that you have percent.
Yep.
That is a roll you need to do, and you need to roll 10 or lower.
Okay.
In order to know that you find anything.
Oh, okay.
Just as you know it, often, or as the rule says, I should do all those rules. I should roll any dice that has to do with your abilities. But usually I don't. It's hide in the shadows and those stuff. I do those. But finding traps and stuff.
Should I click percent or something?
Please roll the percent. You got 5.
I got 5%.
Actually, you succeeded, right? Because you should go below 10. This is rather neat. Usually doesn't happen. So, you check the room for traps and you don't find anything and you are 100% certain. There's no traps in this room. But what is in this room then? Well...
Okay, what is in this room?
Lo and behold. As you know, this is a board game, so I just have to get all these things ready. Suddenly you open in, and in this room, there are weapons. In here, there are your melee weapons.
Are there blunt weapons?
No, well, there is, because we have a cleric among us. There has to be one. You can't use sharpened ones. So, I'm going to put you inside here. It's okay, because it's fun. I can move you through.
Why is everyone Fellonius?
Because I am the one who's moving you.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That felt weird.
I have locked your movement, because otherwise you'll be all over the place. In a hurry. You will be doing that on the next adventure. Oh! Oni?
Yes?
Do you understand the difference between campaign and adventure?
Simple answer. Nope.
You don't understand. What we are doing now, we are playing an adventure inside a campaign. A campaign is several adventures in a row that tells the story of this party. The adventurers, the heroes of Voine, or whatever you'll be calling yourself when you are famous, or the Verpin, as you call them at the moment. The Verpin.
No, Warpin is the name of our group. Yeah. So anything we do is Warpin. But this campaign is basically the whole story.
Yeah, the whole story of that
adventure is basically each chapter of that story.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's the difference. So you are on chapter 1, or in my book you're actually at chapter 0, because this is the introduction of all the rules and stuff you need in order to not be newbies too long. And it's also a good way for me to get up on the map.
Okay, all right. So this is okay. Let me say this is campaign, and okay, gotcha.
So if we start another role-playing game, you're starting in a different campaign.
Okay, gotcha.
But without the rules.
That's all I need to know. I don't care about the chapter.
Know the difference. Okay. Inside you have melee weapons. You find yourself your melee weapons in here, and
Yeah.
you only have the normal standard ones that you just inherited or bought or whatever last time. So, Plat, you got yourself your dagger back.
Now I was reading the wizard description, and it does say
Sling as well.
Other weapons allowed are darts, knives, and slings.
Then you can have yourself a sling.
Okay. I'm only using it to hunt birds.
Yeah, I'm using the basic, the base 1 book. And the base 1 book says a magic user can only use a dagger for a weapon, but in this book we don't introduce slings. That one is in the blue book. Right. Yeah, I should use that big lump of rules encyclopedia, but it's too big. I don't have the room for it right now.
With it. Just play how you like it.
Well, I'll think it's good that he has a sling. Now, I haven't done sling, so let's see. Slingshot. Oh, yes, slingstone. Now, I'm going to do what hopefully is good. I'm now going to give you weapons accordingly.
Okay.
They are gray buttons. Plat, can you update your token and see that you have just got yourself a dagger and
Yes.
a slingstone?
Yes.
Now, your strength is -1, so I need to get inside your token and...
Ooh, that tickles.
Yeah. Because you are... not inside your token, sorry. Your macro. Because you have strength -1. So, when you hit with a dagger, you can only do 3 damage. And the same goes for your hit roll. So I'll put a -1 on that one as well. Good. Now, Stuin, what would you use for weapon?
What does a thief use? A dagger or something you can
Yes.
hide properly?
Daggers, absolutely. Throwing knives we don't have at the moment, but you'll be able to get that later on. Do you want any type of bow? Short bow, long bow?
Do they come with arrows? Because I'm okay with that.
Always 30 arrows, and we don't count them as you use them.
Meaning if I use them, you just assume I have supply, even though I don't have them, maybe?
I don't count them. If you want to count them, go ahead.
No, I'm not going to. Okay, yes, please. Something easily hittable. I mean, hideable in my cloaks. I mean, yep,
Well,
rags.
the dagger might be a very slim one, especially made by your thieves' guild, and perhaps crafted by your grandpa or whatever, or grandma.
I'm an orphan. I don't have any.
Do thieves get a bonus if they do like a backstab or a sneak attack?
There are some special rules for that, but he doesn't want to learn them until he's using them. There is backstab.
Right?
Sure he doesn't.
What happens?
I like to use that one because it's so secretive. I do all the rules, and they think they have succeeded, and they don't know if they have. I really don't.
So what did I get? A dagger and a short bow?
Short. Then you should have some arrows.
Yes.
This you think is actually how you damage. So when you push the dagger, you are damaging. So you don't need the damage 1/4 anymore.
Okay. And so what does the hit roll do?
The hit roll still do exactly the same as last time.
Okay. Oh, so instead of damage, we choose whichever weapon we are hitting it with.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So every time you buy a new weapon or get yourself a new weapon, I'm going to upgrade you and give you that weapon inside your token. Inside selection. Yes, this is very cool and it's so easy. It's just moving my wrist like 2 centimeters and it's done. So cool. Damn it, I've never been so excited about Dungeons and Dragons before. Well, not in a long time anyway. Okay, you're using, but you should use a normal sword as well. Shouldn't you, Stuin? Stuin?
Yes?
Shouldn't you use a normal sword as well?
I don't think so. I'm a thief. How can I hide a sword?
You don't have to hide everything every time. Okay. I'm not arguing with you. Now, let's see. Thane already grabbed his mace.
Nope, thief needs to be light on his feet. I'm not gonna get too much gear.
Rubs clean his trusty dagger and short bow. That should actually give you +1, if I have started that rule. I haven't. Thane, you've grabbed your mace. I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
What? Suddenly he frowns and puts it close to his face. Is there anything wrong with it, Thane?
I got it dirty.
Oh dear.
Now I'm gonna have to clean it.
Okay. You can use the robes from the guards if you want to.
Those are even dirtier.
Yeah, that's true. And Axel we don't use. Then we have Leman. What might you be able to use? Normally, you can use any type of weapon. So you just tell me what kind of weapon is your favorite.
Is there a giant blunt one?
No, you are not going to pick whatever you want from a pile. You are getting your weapon back. What
did I have?
Most favorable weapon?
I don't know.
Okay. Then I'll go to the next part. Maya, what's your favorite weapon?
Is it possible to have 2 daggers, one for each hand?
You haven't got 2 attacks. You only have got 1 attack, so it's not useful.
But I would count it as one. I just like the idea of her having one in each hand.
Yeah, you can have 2 daggers, but
Okay.
you only get 1 button for it.
That's fine.
I think that's hilarious.
You're going around with 1 dagger in each hand when you're fighting, and you are like 1 meter high.
Yep.
That's good.
But only stabbing with one.
Look out for your knees, guys. Leman, have you thought about what you want to do?
Blunt weapon?
Why do you want a blunt weapon?
I like blunt weapons.
Okay. Not that many. You have the... you can always use the backside of an axe, of course. And then there are war hammers and war maces for the clerics. They are blunt, but are only hurting like 1d6. Okay, you can get a war hammer. You want a war hammer, Leman?
That would be nice.
Right.
I'd love that.
Now, let's see. You got +2 on your weapon. So I'll do that. Warhammer. +2. It. And your hit roll is still +2, so that's nothing changed. Now, do you want a dagger?
Sure, why not?
Okay. It's good to cut up the bread and stuff.
And get skulls.
You're not going to tell me that. We had a deal. Okay, Davo. Now, you're a fighter. I suppose you have 2 normal weapons that you usually use, and you are good at both of them. That's good as...
Yeah, I will definitely want a sword, a one-handed sword to go with my shield.
Yeah.
And what's the other kind of weapon?
Yeah, we got ourselves a very small array of them, actually. Let's see. Axe, we have a battle axe and a hand axe. Battle axe is actually 2-handed. We have crossbow, longbow, short bow. And
well, I can throw a hand axe, right?
Yeah, but it's actually worse using it as throwing weapon. But I do have the rules for it, so yes, you can use it.
Well, okay, I think all I want is a sword and a dagger.
You can always read on the weapons chart, but remember, there's not always... All weapons are not always there for you to just grab. You will, however, find other weapons. Now, there is actually 1 weapon still left in here. Now that you have taken your own weapon, there's still one weapon left in its axles. And he has used spear.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is there anyone who wants to steal Axel's spear?
I might try if no one else does.
No, I don't think we should steal the man's weapon. He's trapped in here just like us. When he wakes up, he can have his own chance to escape.
Ah.
You're not suspicious of him anymore.
I think we should shackle
Well,
him.
since he's unconscious, you don't need to be so suspicious right now.
Not at the moment, no. But he will get back to you, right?
One question: can't a thief have a crossbow instead of a bow?
Of course you can.
Oh, then I would like that.
The
Please.
crossbow takes 2 turns. One
Oh,
to load.
okay, no thanks.
Oh, that stinks.
Yes, it does stink. So you
I'd
need
rather-
one round just to load it, and then 1 round to shoot it. So that's
Nope.
not really good unless you're just out hunting for boar or whatever.
Yeah, okay. No, thank you. I'd rather have my fast. Okay, so by the way, what we've been talking about in the chat that Stuin's gonna go back and shackle those 2 guards so they don't try to get up and attack
That's
us
good.
back. And also maybe pickpocket Axel while he's out cold.
He doesn't have anything.
Take his
He's
dice.
just in jail with us.
Take his dice.
I mean, Thane's
Oh.
got a point. I'm
He's
not
got
thinking.
dice, yeah. He's got dice.
Are his clothes particularly useful?
Nope. You can't even use them to clean your weapon, so it's just getting dirty.
And those are dirty clothes.
Okay, so
Well,
I'm
Davo
gonna go
grabbed Axel's spear.
put
and just
shackles
hold
on the
it
guards,
right
so
now.
you can probably mark them as disabled or something.
Sorry?
I'm going to go put shackles on the guard, so you can mark them as disabled.
Yeah, we can do that as well. I think...
That's 4 shackles. No, 2 shackles left.
You're counting good. All right. Now, before we go any further, remember we said... no, we didn't say 6 o'clock. We said 11 o'clock CST. And that's not more than a quarter of 15 minutes.
Bloody.
Oh dear, that's disgusting.
I'm the one who should have done that.
Yeah, you should.
Can I quickly try to snatch the clothes out of his hands?
Oh, here we go.
Now, this one is exciting. I hope our viewers can see this. Okay, Thane. Davo, everyone deserves the chance to fight for his freedom. He clearly isn't in alliance with our captors. Are you really sure about that, Thane? I ask that you please leave his spear behind. I wonder what Davo would say about this. There's a lot of typing. Maya, you are having a point.
Could shackle him.
You're having a point.
Okay. Let me see here. I got a response.
Now, you're doing this right. That's why I actually stopped talking, because now you're doing a discussion on the chat. That actually is very good. Oh, you're doing it in green. That's
Yeah.
feelings, right?
Yeah, that's generally used for actions or emotions.
Yes.
If you're just talking, you can just type. You don't have to type /me first.
Oh, it's just muscle memory. That's just because yeah, I've played macro games before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm still
but yeah, fair enough.
speaking as a god. I'm not a god anymore. Before we continue, if you're not... Okay, so that no one... Okay. If Gesundheit.
Thank you.
And we are going to make sure that we are talking about the same thing, as you said. Where's the chat? Let's see. My internet hates me today. We're going to play for about 15-20 minutes more, and then we are going to get down. But while we are playing, I want you to think about my second suggestion for this week. Is it okay if we do it again Thursday night, 9/11 CST?
Yeah, that's fine with me. It doesn't conflict.
Thursday is the night for my other game.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if we're playing this week. Generally, we play every other week.
Yeah.
But I should know tomorrow sometime.
Well, Steven, if we are not having you on, you are not missing much. I know that because you are our expert. So my need for you is more great when it comes to MapTools. Actually, play-wise, you are the best of us.
I'll be on Skype on Thursday regardless. So if you have a question, I can help.
Yeah, that's good. Well, we'll see about you then. Ron, you're one of our problems as well. Are you okay for Thursday?
For this week, yes.
Yeah. I thought we should try to use your freedom, if I may say so. Use your freedom in order to...
Yeah, well, we can.
Yeah, well, we can, because we don't know how it is next week, and then suddenly we are 2 weeks ahead.
Yeah, next week is good too, actually.
Oh, so far. Okay, we'll try it.
For sure.
And I don't want to ask Annie, but...
Yeah, I'm Friday morning. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, for us it's Friday morning.
The only thing about next Thursday is it's our 4th of July. So I'm not working.
Next Thursday, yeah. This Thursday. This Thursday, the 27th.
Are you busy though?
Yeah, I'm fine on the 20th. I'm fine on the 27th.
I'm not going into next week just yet.
Okay.
What race is Stuin?
Oh, someone's really breathing hard.
Yes. Well, sitting on a spear might give you that. Okay.
What race is Stuin?
Stuin's a human, I think.
Oh, he's a human. Oh.
Yeah, he just looks like a halfling. I think his great uncle might have been a halfling.
You never know.
That's the problem with being an orphan. You don't know.
His eyes is even exactly the same size. Now. And we don't see Leman's eyes. So. Let's see. You care to check the door, Halfling? Sorry to offend Halflings. Okay, we are going to check the door. That means, Stuin, I don't move your tokens around. You're just going up against the door and try.
Yeah. Okay. Should I click percent then?
Just a moment. I have something. Something up my sleeve for this one.
Look through the keyhole.
Okay. Suddenly you hear deep guttural laughter coming from the next room. The sound of nailed boots echoes through the door. It sounds as thought. So several beings are approaching this room. Okay, you are thereby warned. You are having the initiative and the surprise roll if you want that. Time out.
Okay.
Time for you to rearrange. I don't think Maya should be down there.
Well, she's the shortest. We can swing over her head.
No, you can't. You can shoot over her head.
Well, I would definitely.
That would be a long sword.
Davo would definitely feel comfortable initiating this fight. He's invigorated from his helixes, and he's ready to get some revenge from those guards beating on him.
You have been kicking them before. So.
Well, Thane really doesn't feel comfortable being in front of Leman, so he'll let Leman go in front.
Hey,
somehow
I charge.
Well, the door isn't open yet.
Right.
Well, I will charge.
Okay. Are you going to attack these one as soon as you see them? are you going to take them one by one? Because this door is narrow. At the moment, 2 guys, that's 2 of you, can attack anything trying to get in. They can only attack one at a time. You don't know how many they are.
Yes, I think that would. I think that for our party, bottlenecking would be a good strategy for this fight.
Bottlenecking? Have you been playing many of these strategic games? Yes.
No, I play real-time strategy games like Command and Conquer. So bottlenecking is in that.
Yeah. So it is. Okay. Are you going to do that? Because I'm going to let you be 2 against 1 at each and every encounter until all is dead. Putting the 2 tanks in front is actually very good, but Leman, keep an eye on your green bar, please.
Does anyone oppose me and the stinky one standing guard at the door here?
None for me.
Go right ahead.
Yep. As long as you stay out of the ways of my arrows whenever I do decide to fire them.
Okay, you have to grow first. I put you way behind. Then you do no, you can't shoot.
So should we taunt the guttural laughing guy, or should we try to wait for him to open the door?
Maybe he doesn't want to open the door. They are behind the door, but that doesn't mean
we don't know what's on the other side. It could be a hallway they're walking down or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's open
Maybe we should have our characters insult him so that he gets mad and wants to come deal with us.
Or maybe we could just smash open the door and they'll be surprised and they'll come in.
How heavy is this door that we're looking at?
It's south.
I mean, as in we just quick
Does the door
hit the door and it just swings open, and they'll be
Does
surprised.
the door Sorry. Does the door open out or in?
Out.
Oh, good.
Okay.
We could push it open slightly, and then they could investigate
Would
it.
anybody oppose me having Davo open the door then?
Go for it.
Go for it.
All right. So Davo slings the door open.
Totally open.
Or you could do that.
All the way open.
All right.
Slams it open.
Here we go.
Kicks it hard.
We're doomed.